Channel 15 Sports, we've got the Burr Burton Bulldogs taking on Mill River. You see Stewart, number 40 with his back tee. He's going to be taking the jump to center against Hancock. And I don't know what the holdup is. They're talking. Oh, it's the score clock. They're trying to get it down to the final seconds. But you see Keith Page, one of the officials. John Kelly, the other official on the far side. They're talking to Gary McDonald, who's the head coach for the JV squad here at Mill River. And Brian Kapusta is the head coach over at Burr Burton. And so this will be, I think that watching the warm-up should be an equal matchup. Should be a pretty good competitive ball game. Coming off last night's game at West Rutland, the Burr Burton women's program taking on West Rutland, and that was a good game. So they just keep on coming. The big games, the good games, all on Munger Vision. And different genders, different schools. Your leader in local sports coverage is Munger Vision. Burr Burton will get that opening tip and be looking for the game's first points. And Hancock trying to advance down inside, and defensively right there was Bowen, and he didn't give an inch. Gary McDonald in his first year at the JV level coaching has done a nice job. There's a basket down inside, and have the first 2 points, and it'll leave some pressure in the backcourt after that made basket. That's Bankert that brings it up front, goes to Fuller off the glass, and around and in. Fuller! And Bankert flipped right there, and then we have a 2-2 game, 7:24 to go, just underway, 8-minute quarters. Overtime if necessary, but bite your tongue, we don't need any overtimes. See him look down inside and pump fake, and I'll bring the ball back up here into the corner. Well, I remember this name from years past. Maminovic, number 14. He played in the Classic tournament years ago. Maminovic did. And here he is at JV level now. So they wanted to go down inside, and they are going to go down inside. They kick the ball back out. This is a 2-point shot, and it's going to be off the mark. The offensive rebound, they'll recycle the offense. That was Oliver. And on the miss, Mill River, Stewart's going to bring the ball down himself. Stewart will give it up to Bankert. He'll make the catch. Carried underneath the basket, too far to take the shot, and he'll bring it back up to Bagley. Bagley will split the defense, go up in the air, and there's that little one-hander it is that works so well. Sawyer's going to run the point, number 13. I'll go through the roster as soon as we get a timeout here. Bankert matched up against Sawyer, and Sawyer will just skip the pass down to Hancock. Hancock at the top of the arc. Thought about it because it's off to Keith. Keith, number 15, wanted to drop it inside to Hancock to the bucket, and they got it. Got a 4-4 game, and like I said, this is matching up to be a pretty good JV contest. And look at that ball work on the sideline. And what happened, they called him out of bounds. 24 defensively came over. That was Oliver. Jake Oliver did a nice job of really being aggressive defensively. It's Maminovic. He'll ask and bring the ball in bounds. He asked the official something and brought the ball into play. Sawyer matched up against Bankert. They go to Hancock. Hancock with a bucket already. That's for another one. No, he'll kick it out, and Maminovic will put it up, and a little bit long with that one. The rebound will come down, and this is number 15, Keith. Keith to Hancock. That's Bowen on Hancock, and just took him off the dribble. Yeah, took him off the dribble, and got the second bucket of the night for himself. It's 6-4 now, Manchester. Or Burr Burton, I'm sorry, and the hold will be called on Hancock. It'll be Fuller that was the victim of the foul, and that's no shot to the possession ball out of bounds on the baseline. Yeah, so you see the big guy, Elliott Stewart, going down along the baseline. We'll get it into Bankert. Long pass across, looking for Bowen, picked up by Bagley. He'll go up and got to bounce his way. That's the home rim right there. We'll be tied at 6, 5.5 minutes into the basketball game. Maminovic penetrated and kicked it out, and they got travel called on Maminovic. He kicked the ball out to Keith, who was open, but unfortunately the violation, and they turned the basketball over. Again, you can see just some of that soft pressure in the backcourt. That's Sawyer, 13, the point guard. And Bankert went right over the top of him. Catch Fuller off the glass, no good. Rebound. Stewart got it. Stewart on the glass. We'll get the Minutemen back to lead at 8-6, as we've gotten back and forth several times already here. Well, you go back to the Springfield Mill River boys game. That went down to the buzzer beater by Mill River, and then last night's game, Burr Burton against West Rutland, that was tight all the way through the contest. And this is shaping up to be another good one. Like I said, good contest. You got to get out to a gym somewhere, catch the basketball action live. They'll miss the shot. Here's the push on the far side by Keith, and Keith will cross the timeline and give the ball to Maminovic. He will get between the legs with the dribble and just snap the pass back. Sawyer to Hancock. Bowen defensively on Hancock, and he's been taken off the dribble a couple times and scored upon. Now they're going to post up Hancock. Nice catch. Again, you'll see the fake by Maminovic, and around but not in, and there'll be a rebound for Bowen, and looks for the outlet pass, gets it off to Bankert. Bankert's pass will be knocked out of bounds by Keith, number 15. And right in front of the Springfield, the Burr Burton bench. Burr Burton in the dark green uniform. They took the ball out of bounds. Fuller split the defense, high arcing shot, no good. Elliott again. Elliott Stewart, boy, he can get on the boards. He's got good instincts to find the open spot on the floor. He doesn't get boxed out because he's constantly hanging back and then moving in, but he's just big and strong also. Yeah, so 2 shots is indication, and that will stop the clock with 4:12 to go, and that foul was called on number 24, Oliver. And the shot's good by Stewart. And McDonald, number 55, checking in for Mill River, and he'll replace Bowen. Bowen with a good job starting today. And Eric Casey, 31, also came to the basketball game for the Bulldogs. This is the JV contest. We'll have the varsity version of Mill River, Burr Burton at a later date on PEGTV Channel 15. And Sawyer. Again, there's Fuller stepping out and not letting the ball come down any lower. And up and won't roll, and one and done. And McDonald will get the rebound off the missed shot by Casey. Stewart with the catch, holds it on the wing, looks down inside, waiting for somebody to cut. Banker went through, but he was covered. And Stewart doing a good job keeping those hands moving so they can't tie up a stationary ball, and that's going to be good on the drive. That was Bagley, number 22. Maminovic waits for the trailer on the play, and Casey had an open look, went hard off the glass, and again another big rebound by Stewart. Stewart into the front part. You can see his ball handling ability for a big man. 3 men back on the line, up, no good. The follow-up, no good, as they had a couple of chances from in close. Here comes Maminovic on the push, down the floor, up all the way, foul. Got some shots coming up. Oh, you push that basketball, man. Good things happen for you. And Maminovic will be at the line with 3:16 left to go in the first quarter. 12-6 to score. Mill River's JV squad with the lead right now. And that will be good. They'll cut the lead to 5, and been good flow to the game, especially in the last few possessions. They kind of opened the floor up and have been out running the basketball. He'll can them both. Also for Burr Burton, I didn't catch this earlier, but Quintana, number 22, is checking the basketball game, and he's in the back court along with Sawyer defensively. Bankert up top, and boy, I thought that press is not deep enough. They're leaving some space back on the line, and that's going to be Fuller from a timeout taken by Burr Burton as they go to make an adjustment defensively. We'll take a look over there at the Mill River's bench. I'll tell you that 0 is Andrew Bowen on the lineup, and Zachary Fuller wears number 4. Devin Sadakirski wears number 5. Joshua Bankert's 11. Daniel Campbell wears 12. 14 is Tanner Moline. Kyle Bagley wears 22. Lucas Davis is 23. Alex Goyette, he's number 25. 35 is Ryan Hammond. Elliott Stewart's 40. And James McDonald is number 55. There you see the Bulldogs JV squad. They have Jake Coyle, number 12. 13 is Evan Sawyer. Maminovic is 14. 15, Joseph Keefe. Mitch McGarian is number 20. 21 is Bernie Schwartz. Shane Quintana, 22. Ping Yang is number 23. Jake Oliver, 24. Hank Wang is number 25. Eric Casey, 31. Mike Marino, 32. And Patrick Hancock is 33. Now you've got the starting lineups and complete rosters for both sides of this JV contest. And they're going to have the ball on the inline. You see John Kelly, or as his friends call him, Scrawny. He's down there getting set. MSJ graduate, very good athlete in his own right. Good basketball player for the Mount. He's done a lot of officiating over the years. And his partner today is Keith Page. And his alias is Moose. They call him that. No, he's a big rugby fan. I don't know if it's from rugby that he gained the nickname or not, but those are the officials for this JV contest. And you see Sawyer on that far side with Bankert inching close to him. Look at the ball down to Casey, and he wants to push it into Hancock. Hancock got Stewart in the air, couldn't pull the trigger. That's from the arc. They'll go back outside. Stewart playing on the side, had the angle, took the ball away. We'll go off to Bankert. Bankert on the glide. One pass too many. Picked up by McDonald. No. Good presence, good court presence by McDonald to be in that spot and take the shot. I think we are going to have the ball staying down the center of the floor. As Tanner Moline, 14, coming in for Bagley for the Mill River squad. And you see actually for a JV game, there's a lot of people here. This is good to see. Like, see more. You got to get out. And whether school it is, you know, if it's Honor Valley or Fairhaven or Mill River or West Rutland or Brockton, get out there and get in the gym, enjoy some games. You know, Fuller pick up the foul, and I believe Fuller will send Sawyer to the line for a couple shots here. Sawyer thinks so. He's at the line already. And that's what will settle in. That's 5 fouls combined by the two teams in this first half of play. It's the first foul on Fuller and 3 team fouls on Mill River, 2 on Burr Burton, and that shot would clink off the rim, will be off the mark, and he'll get a second chance here to try to salvage one. And so Sawyer sights the basket, puts the left-handed shot up, and gets it this time. He'll get 1 or 2, and they'll make it 14-9. Bankert over the top and Fuller. They've found a lot of room on the backside of this press, and that's an easy bucket. Fuller got it, nice pass from Bankert. But again, I thought that was one of the adjustments during the timeout that they were trying to make. They have pressure up front, and then the second wave of that press, or the second wave of that defense. Oh, what happened to the clock? They had a clock malfunction. It set it back to 20 minutes, and it set it back to scoreless. Yeah, so Coach Chadburn, the soccer coach, and of course former great coach Shirley Bruce over there, manning the book and the clock, and Gary McDonald weighing in on the subject.
16-11.
As they get the score and the time right. We'll be back when they've got the scoreboard working. Out with 16-9 over the lead, 2:08 to go in this first quarter of play. And we're going to bring the ball back into play, and it's going to be brought in by Shane Quintana, number 22. Right there with his back to the crowd. There's only bleachers on one side at the Dean Hunt Memorial Gym. Sawyer able to just reach out and get the ball before Bankert tried to make the steal. Oliver looks, gets the baseline, and they're just going to reset here. They'll be patient. They're only down 7, and they use that break in the action like a timeout when they're fixing the clock. Both teams went to the sidelines and able to huddle around their coach, and everybody kind of got a free timeout out of the deal. Sawyer. Again, it's a very disciplined, deliberate set this time offensively. As Oliver works against Stewart, he travels. Yeah, he took a lot of steps. What they call it, definitely a travel. Bankert returns. Sawyer there defensively. Apply the pressure, and they'll throw over the top to the center of the court, and boy, ripped out of there by Stewart. Stewart, like I said, big, strong young man, and that's going to be Fuller. No, had to wait for the second bounce to make sure it didn't go. All the way down comes Oliver. He gets to the edge of the box and will kick it back out, and on the drive, he'll be stopped just shy of, I'd say, the second spot on the box. Yang in the ballgame, 23, hands the ball off on a little run by Sawyer, and Casey again, they're penetrating to the free throw line and just below it, but then they're bringing anything back to the outside, and Stewart just ate him up on the baseline. There's the catch by Oliver, and boy, I tell you, he did a good job of dropping his shoulder, making just enough contact to clear the spot out, and there's going to be a foul. Moline going to the line as Sawyer and Yang are there. And that'll stop the clock with 40 seconds on it in the first quarter of play. And that's the first foul on Sawyer of Burr Burton. As the Bulldogs down by 8 now. 17-9. And Moline hooks it up and got them both. That's a good looking free throw by Moline. And Bankert again, he's gone the distance here in the first quarter. He's played very good defense. He's got, I think, 3 assists in the ball game also. So he's been dishing the ball out and helped break the press. Yang along the baseline, threw the ball back up to the free throw line. Fuller made the steal. Sawyer almost knocked the ball away from Bankert, and Bankert will step inside the defender, and that's not handled cleanly by Fuller, and he will be out of bounds. Good hustle play, but he is definitely out of play. We'll have Oliver and Sawyer in the backcourt. It'll be Oliver, 24, that will actually just toss the ball into play, and Sawyer will not be picked up until he crosses over that center court logo, and that's where Bankert picked him up. Yang in the corner, looks not to take the shot. We're at 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Let's see if they got awareness of what's going on out there. It's 4 seconds. On the turn, the shot will count if it goes into the off the mark. 18-9. Mill River's JV squad will have the lead at 1 quarter played in the books. Down and the count has started. Mill River coming out for the second quarter of play. And quarter ended with both teams having 3 team fouls apiece. Gotta go out of bounds, and looks like McDonald will hustle over 55, and he'll bring the ball into play, and he'll just kick it up top to Bankert. He'll make the catch. Thought about the 3 ball, brought it down to Campbell, and we have a foul. Got a hack down inside, and Campbell in the ball game, number 12 for Mill River. And they're going to call it a hold. That's okay. McDonald will go back to the baseline. Going to have Hancock, Patrick Hancock, number 33, come back in the contest. He'll replace Oliver for Burr Burton. Just underway in the second quarter. It was a pretty good quarter offensively for Mill River. They put 18 points on in 1 quarter of play in JV ball. That's very good. Moline to Campbell, looks for McDonald. The ball was knocked away by Neminovic from behind and comes up in the hands of Hancock. Hancock handling the ball pretty well for a big guy. That's the 2-point shot, and that's swish. That's Neminovic. Nobody came out to challenge the shot, and he's able to just set up and drill it. 18-11. They're going to a trap, and it creates the turnover. Neminovic to the left hand, got it, and he scored the last 4 points and cut the lead to 18-13. Mill River over Burr Burton. And Stewart in the back court to help break the press, and Bankert having a problem. Will lose the basketball here. Who is it? Neminovic. There's the give up, and that was partially blocked. It comes down on the floor. Neminovic going down and trying to get a hand on it, and they're going to call a jump ball. Neminovic tied up Campbell, and the arrow says it's favoring down this end of the floor. It says it's going to stay down here. And that will prompt Jerry McDonald to call a quick timeout and get set here to face this press in the second quarter. Eventually came out with a trapping press, and it's created a problem for Mill River as it's allowed Burr Burton 2 baskets and another possession here. That's Hancock with the basketball. Schwartz also out, number 21. First time I've seen Schwartz in the ball game, and that's going to be on the floor and picked up. And Neminovic will have the basketball. He's quite the dynamo out there. I remember him from the Manchester Rec games, like I said, in the Glaza tournament on the Neminovic. He got up in the air, wanted to pass it back to Hancock. Stewart got a piece, but Stewart at the head of the back. Will he dunk it? No, he'll go up for the layup instead. That's a good way to respond to that run by Burr Burton. Makes it 20-13 Mill River. Neminovic with the ball fake from the 3-point arc. We'll give it off to Hancock, who's on the elbow. And he put it right off from his foot, and no, they're going to say off from Stewart's foot out of bounds. It's going to stay with Burr Burton. Again, 21 Schwartz is in the game along with McGarry, number 20, with the Burr Burton changes. That's McGarry, had it, lost it, and picked up, and then he committed the foul. McGarry will be called for the foul as he ran into Campbell, and that's going to be the call. That'll become the 5th team foul. Johnny Kelly will spot the ball side out right in front of the bleachers here at the Dean Hunt Memorial Gymnasium. Like I said, great atmosphere to catch a ball game in. Bankert. He picked up by McGarry, and somehow they left McDonald wide open. Missed the shot once, twice, and they had a couple chances. And Hancock likes to handle the ball for the low post guy. He brings the ball up, and Stewart greets him at the arc. Moline defensively gave up the baseline. They got the block, and they got the foul. Got him with the body, really. Didn't get him with the hand. Got him down low with the body. But once you surrender that baseline, unless you're like Kyle Fredette or somebody like that, usually you're going to get burned defensively. And 2 shots, 5:48 to go in the half, 20-13. Mill River, and that's the first foul on McDonald. That's who got called for the foul. I don't really see it that way, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sadakirski coming in. Sadakirski is going to replace McDonald for Mill River. And Sadakirski will be wearing number 5. Of course, Mill River in their white uniforms, their home uniforms. And Burr Burton in their very familiar green uniforms out there. They'll be off the front of the rim, and Stewart will get the rebound and outlet the ball to Bankert. He's got Moline behind the defense once more time, and no, they missed the layup. They missed the bunny shot there. I got to tell you, that's several times today that they've been able to get somebody wide open down the floor. I'm not sure why they can't make the adjustment on the Burr Burton side. That's a simple adjustment. Keefe has the ball stripped, stolen away, and this is Bankert in the front court. And he's going to go all the way up, and that thing might go. It will go. What a shot by Bankert. I got to be honest with you, I thought he put it up looking for the two-shot foul. Which they never whistled, but he did get the bucket to drop. No, he got the ball to drop in the bucket, actually. The bucket drops, that's a neat backcourt stroke. Goes out of bounds, we're looking for Miminovic over on the sideline, and it'll become the Minutemen with the basketball. So they've responded very well to that Burr Burton run. Remember the timeout Gary McDonald took, the head coach, during that run by Miminovic. Sadekirski elected not to take the shot, kicked it back outside, and Bankert for 3. He's got the last 5 points now for the Minutemen. Keefe's going to be designated to bring the basketball up. Sawyer's still on the sideline. He was the starting point guard. Miminovic took the bump. Yeah. Got Bankert trying to be physical with him. Got the bump, and that's going to be the 15th foul on Mill River. There's still no shots. That obviously wasn't a shooting foul. That's going to bring Bagley, 22 into the basketball game. Kyle Bagley coming in for the Minutemen. Now Sawyer is in the basketball game for Burr Burton. That'll be Sawyer taking the ball out of bounds on the baseline. He'll easily get it in. Hancock, who was a factor in the first few minutes, scored 4 points, has been held quiet since. We got a blocking foul on Stewart. And that'll become the 6th foul. So with 4:28 to go, the next foul that Mill River commits will put Burr Burton in the bonus situation. Quintana, number 22, checks back in the basketball game for Burr Burton. This is number 12, Coyle. Coyle in for the first time. So 12 in dark green is Coyle. 25-13, the Minutemen. Coyle with the catch. I think the ball was intended for Hancock all along. He'll be short on the shot. The rebound will come back. It went through a couple different pairs of arms for Mill River, but second chance here for the Bulldogs. Sawyer wants to drive. Hook shot, no good. Rebound comes down, and there's a hack. 6 fouls now on both teams. And you see that Stewart has to wait a second. He's going to bring Casey back in the basketball game for Burr Burton. So both teams, both coaches, going to their benches very liberally here. As Bagley lobs it up to Sadekirski. He wanted to go Moline, and boy, nice hustle to get back and make the steal by Quintana. Quintana to Sawyer, and Burr Burton with 3:44 to go needs to string together a couple more baskets in a row here just to kind of get some rhythm. We're down a dozen, 25-13. Casey waits for the cut down inside, and nothing really popped open for him. They come off to Hancock. Hancock drives baseline, dishes off, and Coyle, no good. First shot of the ballgame for Coyle. This is his second shot of the ballgame, no good. And it's going to come off the hands of Moline into Stewart. He reached behind, collect the basketball, and go all the way on the cut. And boy, I thought they almost got the tip right to him. To the bench, the ball goes, and we'll have Fuller and Bankert back in the ballgame for Mill River. Stewart on that far side, he'll just give it to his point guard, and Bankert, being played by Sawyer. They try to set a pick for Bagley, and there's a little end-around play where they sent Fuller behind, and he received the pass, and he's in a trap, and Casey will step up and get the steal. The pass intended for Sadekirski. Right here's where they've got to make hay. They just got the turnover, and they made a defensive stop, and need points off of Casey. No. Another one and done. As you can see, Bagley sky for the rebound. There's a long pass to Stewart, the big man. Sealed off and taken to the basket, and then got behind the defense. And a foul called. Shots coming up. It's going to be Bagley called for the foul. That's the 7th foul on Mill River, and there'll be the 1-on-1 now for Burr Burton. And it should be Quintana coming on. It is Quintana coming on, 22, and again, this is just the 1-on-1. Here you got the first one. Cuts the lead to 11, trying to make it just a 10-point deficit right now. And Quintana will do that. So again, they've got the lead trimmed to 10, and it's going to be a foul, and shots come up. Casey called for the foul, and Fuller, right there, number 4, exactly. Fuller will be heading to the line. Stewart just told him he was taking the shots, and now he'll head to the free throw line. And so Fuller, who's usually right in the mix offensively, making positive things happen, does right there. So you'll get the first one off the glass and in. Now, whether or not he intended to use the window or not, I don't know, but it still counts. It went down through the hole. Fuller's second shot is going to be off the mark. And rebound will come down to Hancock. Bagley trying to get in there, get a hand on it. And Sawyer with a bounce pass into the front court to Quintana, back to Sawyer. Sawyer is the point guard, but he doesn't really look to take the ball to the hole or take shots a lot, and that makes it easy to play him defensively. Coyle. You see the passing out there on the perimeter. Casey, he wants to run in, and good, strong, aggressive move, but didn't get the shot to drop. Fuller couldn't make it. Got his momentum going too far forward. Now he's running down the other way with Coyle. Coyle with the give off. There's a step to the basket. The kick back out to Coyle, and wound up in the hands of Quintana. So after all that push, they didn't generate a scoring chance. They'll have to set up the half-court offense and run through the play here. Travel. Yeah, Quintana traveled. He made a great move, but forgot to dribble. And the ball will go side out. And Stewart, number 40, will just wait till Bankert makes the move away from the defensive player Sawyer, and he's got the basketball. Osadik Kiersky missed it, but they had Fuller wide open under the hoop and never got him the basketball. Fuller to Bankert. To Bagley, he's going for the bucket. No. Rebound tipped to himself by Stewart. Steps to the hole, didn't get it. Does it one more time. Another offensive rebound, and boy, he made some saves. Count it! I tell you what, Stewart knows how to play down low. That's very obvious, and he knows he's got the advantage right now with his physical size and strength. Keith, number 15, coming back in for Burr Burton, and that's going to be Bowen, 0-0, coming in for Fuller for Mill River. And Burr Burton will allow one more quick change to come in. I do not have a number 4 on my roster. And that'll go. He'll turn the three-point play into a 29-15 lead. Just a minute 20 to go in the half. Oh boy, got a push and shots coming up. Keefe will be going to the line, and yeah, still the 1-and-1. That's what I'm waiting to see. 2 shots, because I think he said followed the act of shooting. That's what I'm waiting to see the indication right by the scores table. We'll find out, won't we? Yes, Keefe will put it up, and getting 2 shots now, so guess he'll get Campbell off the Mill River bench. He'll get to the scores table, and he'll be coming into the next opportunity. If it's a made basket, he'll be coming in now. And he will now after the made basket. Campbell coming in for Bankert for Mill River. 29-17, Mill River's JV squad with the lead over Burr Burton. Bagley on the sideline, lobs over the top to Campbell. He'll make the grab and then go down the line with corner. Bowen, pass back to Bagley. He'll make a bread basket. He'll be hooked by Keefe, and that's going to be shots now for Mill River. So after not having a lot of choppy play in that first quarter, the second quarter has been kind of a little more herky-jerky type of quarter. And Bagley, Kyle Bagley, number 22, stepping up to the line. Takes his time, looks, and got it. 63 seconds left in the first half. 30-17, 13-point lead for Mill River. Gets them both. Couple good-looking shots right there. Keefe, with Sawyer not in there, Keefe's going to run the point like he did before. Well, he lost his balance, goes to Coyle. Coyle elected not to try to put the shot up, goes back to Hancock, and Keefe now will just reset everything. He'll go up, and that was tipped, and should be, but if they don't fight for it, it's going to be their ball anyways. But a good effort, good hustle play, and Hancock will have the basketball. He'll go to Quintana. He penetrated, then kicked it back out. They like to play a little high post with Hancock. They don't really set him up down low very often. But I'll tell you what, it's going to be off of Hancock's hands on a bounce. They had him open, but the defenders coming out at the passer made him adjust the ball so it was so much higher, and he just couldn't grab it. And we're down to 25 seconds left before the pass. Sadekirski with the grab, and he's got a lot of green jerseys around him now. They'll go to Bagley. He'll push the ball back up to Campbell. He'll set up for a three-pointer. No. Rebound fought for it, comes to the corner, and I believe Bagley not called for the foul. Yeah, you see Keith Page asking the players to kind of reel in a little bit. And Quintana going to the sideline. I think he's going to have to leave the ball game. Yeah, he's got like a floor burn on his elbow. He's got some blood coming from it, so he's going to leave the basketball game. We're going to bring Mominovic back in, number 14, and take a spot. And all this taking place with just 11.2 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they'll just have the ball slapped out of bounds right there by number 12, Coyle. So they'll just move down a couple feet down the sideline, and they'll get set to try it again. Bowen made himself available for the pass. Had the foul slapped away. Keith with it. 6 seconds, 5 seconds up. No foul. Whoa. I tell you, that one shocked me right there. And no, Munger tried a Larry Bird going up over the backboard and in, but just missed it. So over 31-17, Mill River lead at the half in JV basketball action over Burr Burton on Munger Vision. We're just waiting for the clock to get set here. It's kind of Bagley will have the ball handed to him. 8 minutes on the scoreboard. Third quarter action. And Mominovic, Bankert with the basketball. Over there defensively, that's Sawyer on Bankert. And that's what kind of adjustments the teams have made here. You see Bagley got the start in the first half, getting the start in the second half. Moline up and got fouled on a drive. He got past Keith. And that created the whole situation where he's under the line shoot two now. Then you got the baseline, and once you get the baseline, usually you can make good stuff happen for yourself. And our website for Channel 15 Sports is www.PEGTV.com. A lot of things you get there. You get scheduling information on how to get duplications, and you can also click on video on demand and watch current programs and sporting events right there on your computer on the internet, anywhere in the United States. You can also go to the archives, which is streamlined video, and go back a year and watch some games from a year ago. That ball being held up top, that's Oliver with the drive. He had the ball almost stripped away by Bankert, and he'll just lob over the top and get to Mominovic. So they got a foul on the drive before the pass. It's going to be a ball out of bounds on the baseline. It's possession foul. And you can see Sawyer heading down to that baseline. They're going to set up in the box formation. And Sawyer on that inline will bring it into Oliver. Oliver will hold and bring it down to Keith. And Keith to Sawyer looking for Oliver, and that's just batted away by McDonald, 55. That's one of the fun parts about shooting from the Moline with the bucket. From the bleachers, you're involved right in the crowd. See people coming up into their seats, and there'll be some times during the varsity game that the bleachers will rock from the fans, and you kind of get a whole feel for the game down here. They'll trade buckets to start off this third quarter. 34-19. Mill River's JV squad will lead, and Bagley will just run a little weave up top with Bankert, and he wants to work off the screen set by McDonald. McDonald wanted to roll, but he kind of stood there a little bit too long, I think, and never really developed. Fuller on the run, puts it up short. Weak side rebound, they're going to wave it off. They'll call an offensive foul on Fuller. So, that'll give the ball back to Burr Burton, and they'll have Oliver take the ball out of bounds. And Bagley coming out. I'm trying to see who took his spot. I believe Campbell came in to take his place. Then Sawyer, long pass, is almost stolen away by Fuller. Just too long a pass to make them between circles. And almost cost him possession, so Keith into Oliver. Played a minute and a half of basketball in the third quarter, and Mominovic been the best looking offensive weapon out there for Burr Burton. I don't know why he can't get more touches. That's Campbell setting up, and no, trying to knock down the three, and it's going to be out of bounds. Burr Burton, he'll have the basketball. See, Oliver just waits. John Kelly is one of the officials. He handed the ball off. Keith Page is the other official. Keith, as Hancock called for the ball and got the ball, and Hancock trying to make the move past Moline. No, he did make the move past Moline, but then he didn't get the finish, and the ball came down in the hands of McDonald's, and his feet were on the inline, so the ball will go back over to Burr Burton, and she was out of bounds. And you see Keith set up, and long shot, no good. McDonald rebound, looks for the outlet, gives it to Bankert. Here's the push by Bankert, up ahead to Fuller. Perfect spacing, perfect spacing. Nice job getting that push down the floor and getting the easy bucket. That's just the way you draw them up on a dry erase board in the locker room right there. Minovic fakes the handoff. Oliver kept the ball, and he'll put it up and try to use the glass. No good. Following up his own shot, and he got travel called. Nice aggressive play though by Oliver, going after his own shot like that. As Sawyer will sit down, they brought in a different point guard. They brought in Quintana, number 22. Now, I'll see if that pushes Minovic to the point. Nice catch by Moline on the run, and no, off the front of the rim, trying to follow up his shot. Will pull back from getting the foul. Hancock, who handled the ball a lot in that first half, will get it now into Keith's hands. They said they haven't really posted up Hancock since the first 2.5, 3 minutes of the contest. Gets the ball now, but he's a little bit further out than where he wants to work. Minovic put it on the floor. He reached in, just tied him up. But Minovic's just a good go-getter right there. That's what I like about him. Very aggressive player. Under control, aggressive player. I've seen aggressive players who are just kind of like, whoa, too aggressive. He's not like that to this point. Keith, he tried 1-3 before. He's trying another one with better results. He'll get the ball to drop down here for a three-point shot. They needed that. Cuts the lead to 12. Fuller sets up high. Came between circles to go off Moline's hands, so chase it down before it goes out of bounds and bring it back into Fuller. Campbell, he wants to dump it down to McDonald. He'll pump fake up underneath, too hard, weak side rebound, up and got it. Moline having a great ball game today for Mill River. Great ball fake and just the patience to let the ball fake take effect. A lot of times you see a player do a great ball fake but not wait long enough after you get it and go up right when the defensive player's at the pinnacle of their jump, and it just throws the timing off of the offense. You got to make the ball fake and then let it develop. We're at the midway point of the third quarter, 38-24 Mill River's JV squad with the lead. Campbell will put it on the floor and can wait for the little hand up to come to Fuller and fake the shot, brought to Moline. Ball was low, came off from his shins. He got below the free throw line and got leveled. Well, they say he traveled prior to that traffic accident, so we'll have Minovic take the ball out of bounds on the inline as Coyle, number 12, is coming to the ball game for Burr Burton. And it is going to be Quintana going to the point. Hancock pops up just top of the arc. They opened the lane for him, and he got fouled on the drive. And yeah, Hancock's going to be heading to the line, and he'll be shooting two this time, fouled in the act of shooting. That was a good play. They basically spread the floor, opened the paint up, let him take the defender one-on-one, and drew the foul. So Patrick Hancock, he's been out of bucket for quite a while. Will still be without a bucket for quite a while. He had 4 of the first 6 points, I believe, of the ball game, and then he, like I said, he kind of placed him up high, and he kind of, not want to say became irrelevant, but he wasn't as effective as he was early. Got that one. And Bowen, 0-0 coming in for Fuller, as Fuller picked up his 3rd foul on that last play. Bankert, he's done a good job today in the ball game, running the point. Minovic on him defensively. Quintana came over. I thought they were going to double team, and then we got some bumping and grinding going on. And the foul will be on Burr Burton, and that ball will just go on the baseline. It's only the Second team foul on the Bulldogs here in the second half of play. Only 3 fouls on Mill River, and we're at 3:38 to go in the third quarter. 38-25, Mill River with the lead. And you can see Bankert twist and turn and lose the ball to Mominovic. He'll go up and got the finish. Mominovic with the steal and the finish. Makes it an 11-point game right now. They need a run here. They haven't put together a run. Burr Burton hasn't in the contest, and they're due for a run. Yeah, I got a push-off called on Bankert. He doesn't like the call, and Coach McDonald also lobbying for a foul the other way. So a little tussle develops there, and it will become Burr Burton basketball. This is where they got to take advantage of it. They've got a chance to capitalize to get some points here. Got into that lead. Coyle with the catch. He'll go out to Mominovic. He'll go between the legs of the dribble. Campbell on him defensively. And then Quintana comes back up. They slow it back down to a grinded out pace here. I'm talking about Burr Burton. Bowen lost his footing, went down. There's the open pass. Mominovic will spin and fade and fire and miss it. McDonald with the great box out on Oliver. Oliver came up behind Bankert, knocked the ball away. Bankert will receive the pass back from McDonald to go to Moline to the bucket, and no. It's foul on the weak side rebound. Bankert just picked up another foul. It's going to be his second or third. I believe he's at 3. And they're going to be Coyle and Quintana in the backcourt. That is 3 fouls on Bankert. That's kind of critical now. As we're going to bring Sawyer into the basketball game, and Burr Burton's going to want a timeout with 2:36 to go in the third quarter, down 11. And Coyle's going to have, they're going to leave Bankert in the ballgame with the 3 fouls. Sawyer and Bankert will be the matchup on that far side. Hancock with the grab. Hancock with Bowen. Goes up from the free throw line, no. Here's the follow-up by Oliver. He will go up, reverse it, and get it. Oh, what a creative move by Oliver. Cuts the lead now to 9, 38-29. Closest Burr Burton's been in quite a while. Bowen was out of bounds, had to get back into the play. They look for Bankert, and he's going to be tied up. Yeah, he got into a whole bunch of green jerseys down there. It's going to be Mill River basketball. So Burr Burton does have that run in them. They've got the lead down to 9 now. We're at 2:05 to go in the third quarter. So they get the ball into McDonald's hands. They set the box formation up. Moline up, falls. Tell you what, they just ran that little loop screen on the top, and Moline fouled. He'll be going to the line. And that's just lack of communication defensively. Plus, have your head on a swivel defensively. Know what's going on around you. And Moline. He's had a real strong performance today for the Minutemen. Got the free throw. Puts the lead back to double digits at 10. Moline will be up and can't get the second one, and they have Oliver with the basketball, and he's going to bring it down himself. Oliver motor into the front court all the way through and got it! Oh, Mr. Oliver! Took that one coast to coast. See if we can see a little more offense like that from him. Bankert throws the pass up over the top. Quintana with the steal. And no. Oh, that's a killer. Made the steal and had an uncontested basket and hit footsteps behind him and got alligator arms and left it short. Golden opportunity to cut the lead to 6 there, and they let that one slip by him. Moline plant the pivot foot far to the pass side. Oliver with the steal. Oliver's got the angle, and Oliver will get the finish. So Oliver just igniting the comeback here for Burr Burton. And that's going to cut the lead to 6 and force Mill River to take a timeout with 1:18 to go in the third. And we've got a 39-33 ball game. Trying to get organized here. They've had some takeaways, some giveaways, and some good defensive plays by Burr Burton. And the lead, like I said, down to 6 now. Bankert staying in the basketball game. Boy, see that? Killing that dribble early gets you in trouble. He just got bailed out by the good catch by McDonald. That pass at the feet. Bowen in the paint, and he'll turn fire, and no. Rebound. McGarrion, number 20. in the ball game during that timeout, gets the rebound, and Sawyer with the basketball will go to Oliver, who says he's feeling it. And no, he didn't feel it that time. Yeah, he was off the mark, and his coach kind of slow it down a little bit. Kyle Bagley coming to the ball game. He'll come in and replace Bowen. That's a Mill River change. And Sawyer at the last second slid into play, forcing to adjust the toss in. And Oliver called for the foul. I think he got a little push from behind. Yeah, that's what we call. He had called as a push from behind. So I'll give Mill River now a chance to put the ball into play from the baseline. That's to go force team fouls. Actually, both teams with 4 team fouls. And Hancock just literally reached out and stole it, and then they turned the ball right back over to Banker. Both teams kind of their own worst enemy here in the third quarter, and that's going to be off the mark. Rebound. McGarrion fouled by Moline. No shots. 5 team fouls. Ball out of bounds, and Burr Burton trying to continue the momentum they discovered here late in the third quarter. Oliver and Sawyer will face some opposition bringing the basketball up. It won't be until mid-court that Bankert will come into the picture. Boy, Sawyer with a nice jump step, but couldn't get the finish on the basketball. Oliver traveled, yeah. He had the right idea. He wanted to wheel to the hole, but he took that extra step. Actually picked up his pivot foot, and that'll be a travel. See Bankert put a lot of minutes into it. He's playing with 3 fouls. Bankert, cautious, slows it down, and gives the ball back to Moline. He'll pick it up, and wants to toss over the top. There's the cut. And Bagley wanted to go up underneath, but Hancock planted his feet and didn't move. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds left. Burr Burton trying to play the tough defense. Bankert with 1 second. Did it count? It was tipped, and we're going to have a dandy of a fourth quarter. Burr Burton came all the way back to cut the lead 39-33 in JV basketball action on Munger Vision. The first possession of the fourth quarter. McGarrion, number 20, will bring into Oliver. Oliver was quite the catalyst in that comeback. Keith, number 15, with the 1 dribble. Oliver down inside. McGarrion up, fouled. Very simple, basic play they just ran right there, and the defense baited into it. Well, you got to pick up on the wing. You can't just leave the corner open like that.
Let's get it together, boys.
It was an easy cut to the basket, full momentum, and time he met a defender, he's already at the box on the line. And so McGarrion, with 9 seconds gone here in the fourth quarter at the line, will be up and no. I'd say it'd be wrong, but I'd say it'd be a game of missed opportunities, but it's been missed opportunities by both sides. That's why we're in a tight one at 39-33. I mean, he won't get that one. McDonald will snatch the rebound and give it off to Stewart. Stewart back in the ballgame. That was the missing ingredient out there for Mill River in the third quarter. And on the drive, we have a foul, and that's going to be the 15th foul. No shots. Ball out of bounds on the baseline to Mill River. That's going to be McDonald. Yeah, Mill River was its most effective when Stewart was in the ballgame, number 40. Bankert up, got it. Simple little screen, and they popped open, and he made the bucket. McGarrion. Bring it up to the elbow and go back to Oliver. Oliver with Stewart on him. That's pretty good size on size right there. Some couple strong young men. Hancock. Got a little bit antsy at the free throw line. Brought it back to keep. Again, no shot clock to contend with. As Hancock stepped out from the free throw line. Made the grab, looked inside, and McDonald stayed with him, and over McGarrion go down and feed the low post. That's Mominovic, and he'll just flip the ball out of play. No, great save. Except he made it to Bankert, who'll go up and miss the shot. Tell you what, Oliver made him change his mind about that. He made his presence felt back there. An offensive foul call. McDonald took the charge, planted himself, and got the foul called on Oliver. And Casey's going to be coming in the ball game, and he is going to replace. I'm looking, must be Oliver that went out of the ball game. So Stewart rolling in the back court with Bankert. Bankert. Called for the travel. And Mominovic, he's been an impact player out there for Burr Burton. They're going to go to the opposite side and bring the ball out of play right between the scores table and the Mill River bench. Bankert will sit down. No, that's not Bankert. That's Moline sitting down to 14. excellent effort by the Wings so far in the ball game. Still got 6:43 to go in the contest. 8-point lead for the Minutemen. Casey will pick up the basketball. No, somebody called a double dribble in the stands. He did dribble. Yeah, and this is going to be the 7th team foul, so we've got a 1-on-1 situation. Actually, it's going to be that way for both teams. Mill River's got 6 fouls also, so the next foul that they commit would be go 1-on-1. So Casey at the line, number 31. And again, they will not get the free throw drop. McDonald will be quick to the basketball. He'll give it to Stewart, and Stewart looks for the outlet and then decides to bring the ball up in the front court himself. Now he will get the last second, get the ball to Bankert. To McDonald to the basket, and then the follow-up by Hancock. So it's a one and done. It's a good shot selection, good decision. But he just didn't get the finish on it. He pushed, and that would have counted. Travel. Oh my goodness. Well, that was a lot of hand on him, a lot of pushing off on him, and he certainly didn't. He got a road call there, being the road team. And so Minovic and Keefe there defensively slapped out of bounds by Keefe. And Stewart will blend into the crowd for a moment and get the ball in the Bankert. That's Minovic on him defensively. Minovic staying right with him and steered him right into the trap of Keefe. And that's going to be McGarrion. No, finish again. He's had a couple of chances on breakaways and missed them both. Bankert up, and no, took it right to the hole, put it off the back of the rim, and that's going to be blocked by Hancock, and Stewart will end up on the floor. Minovic to help him up, and he's wondering where the call was on that. I'll tell you what, that was a heck of a block. Bankert reverses, left it short. There's Stewart, he's going to spin, go up, got fouled. Stewart just so active underneath the basket all the time, and he's strong, very strong. So Elliott Stewart on the line, and it's 2 shots. Fouled in the act, definitely fouled in the act of shooting. Gets that one, pushes the lead down to 9 at 42-33. And Ping Yang coming in for McGarrion for Burr Burton, and he'll be wearing number 23 on his back. And that will not rattle in for McDonald. Jump ball tied up, got to the rebound. Casey tied him up. And the Mill River basketball right to their own basket. Bankert caught to the ball in a good spot. Just a tough angle to get a shot off. He was down in deep, but too far into the backboard. He decides to put it up and way off the mark. Kind of a wild shot right there. Hancock will gallop into the front court. Keith, 3 ball, no. Rebound comes off to the side. It'll be picked up by Bankert. 5 minutes left in regulation. I'm not sure.
I hope that was his.
John Kelly coming over, stopped play, and I think it's because his mouth guard fell out. He wanted to pick it up. Yeah, that's what that whole thing was about. So we just pick it back up. No damage done, I guess, from Bankert. Sadekirski's coming in the ball game, number 5 for Mill River. And they might get away with a little push from behind there. Here comes Keefe. Take it back, Hancock won't take the shot from out there. A ball fake, couldn't drive. Stewart didn't buy it. Keefe will go up, blocked by Stewart and controlled by Stewart, and outletted by Stewart up ahead to Bankert. Oh, he's trying to be too unselfish. He was trying to make the pass to his teammate Bagley, and that got him in a whole bunch of trouble. Sometimes nice guys do finish last right there. So Hancock was released on it as they guarded Keefe and denied him the basketball. And Hancock brought it up against Stewart. Now Stewart's just, he's going to be some kind of varsity player next year, Stewart is. Keefe looking, and Casey came up, and spacing's off right now. Minovic and Casey are in the same position on the floor. Great cut, great cut. Good look, and the basket. Stewart will back up the play, pick up the loose ball, and give it back to McDonald. McDonald, a few dribbles, and then decide that wasn't going to be his gig right there. Fuller in the ball game, lost the dribble and stopped off his hands out of bounds. 42-35, the Mill River JV squad trying to get the win here. And they'll have McDonald on the baseline. Casey denying the inbounds pass and block ball. Keefe went up. Bagley got fouled and that's 2 shots coming up. It's the 8th team foul, but he's fouled in the act of shooting. So as Oliver races to the bench for Burr Burton. And Minovic and Oliver want to switch if this is a made shot. Well, they'll switch anyways. He had 2 shots. No, Oliver's staying outside the circle. So 43-35, 44-35, he goes back to 9. And Keith, again, no opposition bringing the ball down. He's going to be picked up by Banker, though. That'll be the matchup. That'll go off from the foot, and they'll spin the ball around to Minovic. Trying to break down Bagley one-on-one, and never happened. Gave it off to Yang, and no. Yang from way outside, off the mark, and it's a one-and-done deal with 3:33 to go in the 4th quarter. 9-point Mill River lead. So Burr Burton made a good run to get this thing tight. Mill River looked like they've reestablished themselves. That's Fuller gliding to the hole, and jump ball. Everybody got a piece of it. Bagley, Stewart, Minovic. And it's going to be favoring the arrow, favoring Burr Burton. And Sawyer, number 13, the point guard for the Burr Burton Bulldogs after a long rest, coming back in now. So pretty much now it's going to be possession by possession. They need points off possession. Burr Burton does. Oliver with a great move. Oliver is going to be double digits now in points. Cuts the lead to 7, 44-37. Bankert all the way in, will dish it off. Oh, great look. That's unselfish. He could have easily made the layup, but he gave the ball off to McDonald, and he kissed it off the glass and in. Sawyer with the crossover, and Bankert stays right with him the elbow. Now they'll dump it down along the baseline until Quintana to the bucket. Oh, that's fluid. That's real fluid offense. I'd like to see that. Good passing down the floor. Fuller with great hands to make the catch go up off the glass too strong. Tipped in. We have a foul on Bagley. Shots the other end. Bagley over the back. Got the push call. 1-1, Johnny says. So that's overheading. I think it's going to be Minovic. I'm not really sure. There he is. I think he's taking the shots. And he agrees. Yeah, he's going to be taking a shot. So big free throw with 2:30 to go. The lead is at 7 right now for Mill River. Missed it. Oliver tipped it, can't control it. He'll go hard to the floor. He'll get up, look around. Stewart with the basketball. I think he got hit in the nose. Yeah, he's rubbing his face, but I don't see any blood. They need a defensive stop here. Talking about Burr Burton. And Minovic will get on the floor and jump ball. It's going to be the Mill River basketball. They're going to bring Moline back into the contest for the Mill River squad. And I believe it's going to be Bagley that's going to sit down. That's Kyle Bagley, 22, is going to sit down, and Moline takes his spot on the floor. Yeah, we're going to have shots coming up. Yeah, it's going to be on Coyle. It's a hold call, and that's going to send Bankert to the line. So Bankert with just 2:09 to go, trying to increase that 7-point lead. Takes his time at the line and got it. Real good looking free throw. So with one more chance here. It's also the 9th team foul on Burr Burton, so double bonus the rest of the way from the river. And clutch free throws, both done them both. Coyle and company need points on every possession now, whether it's a 1 point, 2 point, 3 points, and that's not going to happen. Tipped around and controlled by Fuller. Fuller will slow it down, and will he have the basketball? Jump ball called, yep. And that arrow definitely going to be Burr Burton's arrow now. And they need, like I said, they got to make it happen on every possession, pick up some points. They're down by 9 with just a minute 54 to go. And they haven't shown the ability to consistently hit the three-point shot. Minovic with a great grab. He wants to back up, take the defender down, and hey, he's made a great move along the baseline, and it's going to be off from one of the Mill River defenders out of bounds. So Coyle elected to take the ball out of bounds. See what kind of play they'll set up here. They got the box formation in position, and they just have Oliver step out. Stewart right on him. It's going to be a double dribble called on Oliver. Oh, big loss of possession there. Now the press with a minute 42 to go. I always wonder why teams wait so long to create the press. Well, that could be the reason. They had two men wide open behind the play, and easy pickings there for Fuller, and he'll get fouled and he'll go to the line. And Burr Burton wanting a timeout? Yes, they're going to take a full timeout. The board's got it as a 10th team foul, and the official just indicated the 1-and-1. And they're trying to tell him it's 2 shots. There they go. There's 10 team fouls, yeah. Okay, they got it. All squared away. They're going to let the sub come in. It's going to be Keefe 15 coming in for Coyle for Burr Burton. So everybody seems to be on the same page now. And no pun intended, because Keith Page is the official. And on the miss, Quintana will have the basketball. They need, again, they're in a situation where they got to score in every possession now. They'll bring it back to Minovic. He'll put up the 3. Oh, I don't know how it didn't go in. You could see it. I zoomed in on it. Look at Stewart fight for the basketball, take it away from Oliver. Oliver is looking for some room. He got beat the 10 count. I don't know how it's not 10 seconds, honestly. That's the longest 10 seconds I've ever seen. Now the foul. And Bankert, I was waiting to see him weed it out there. Bankert would be the young man from the River that head to the line. Well, it's been a long last minute and a half here of the contest. This is again 2 foul shots because they're over the 10-team limit. And so Bankert, who's put a lot of minutes in today, played well. Look at that shot. Done really well from the free throw line. Down to his final shot here on this particular possession. Lead up to 10, up to 11. And he's been pretty cool at the free throw line, especially at clutch time. See the switch off and the foul. I don't think Stewart got him, but I think they anticipated that. Yeah, and Quintana heading back to the line here for Burr Burton, but they really haven't capitalized a lot from the free throw line today. But with the 3-point shot, there was still a chance. It's 50-39 and still rounded off, a minute left to go. You'll get that one to drop in, and that's why the 9th team foul on the River. That's why it's still, that was the 1-1. And can't get that second one. Oliver tried to keep it alive and take it out there by Minovic. He'll get it up and no. Oliver, no. Foul McDonald, and I guess if you couldn't get the putback, that was the next best thing. You'll be at the line because the clock will stop and you get a chance to score here. Minovic will head up to the line. And once again, crucial, down to 10-point lead, 9-point lead. Everybody's in a double bonus also. Minovic has got a lot of raw talent out there. He just need to be polished up a little bit. Got them both. 8-point ball game, 50-42, and they need the trap. They were late getting over there with the trap to throw the ball over the top of Stewart, and he will not be called. He's looking for a foul because he got just hammered in the backcourt. The Burr Burton still alive and ticking, down 8. Hancock, no. Rebound, Stewart, went out of bounds. It's going to be Burr Burton basketball. 33 seconds to go down 8. I tell you who's the most exasperated person on the floor is Stewart. He's had some questionable no calls and people hammering him and holding on to him today. Keith, no. That was a big miss. And Keith will be called for the 1-5. Yeah, Keith called for the foul. 8-point lead with 25 seconds to go, but Mill River heading to the line. And I think it's going to be Moline by the looks here. He's going to be heading to the line. Yeah, and it'll be Moline going to the line. And again, Moline with that real good effort today for Mill River. No, he's faking me out. Banker just kicked him off the line, so. And 2 shots. And so Bankert, who's been very effective at the free throw line today, continues to be very effective from the free throw line. Puts the lead back to 9, and it's just to make it 10 again, and that'd be tough to overcome with 25 seconds to go. He'll roll it in. We'll have a 52-42 ball game. They don't have a lot of time to set up plays. They've got to just hope and bomb away. Keith, outside, no. Clock down to 12 seconds. Minovic got up in the air, will kick it out, and no. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Stewart will put it on the floor, dribble out in the corner, and that's going to be the basketball game. Mill River will withstand the rally by Burr Burton. The JV squad will have the win for the Minutemen, 52-42 on Munger Edition.